We're going to talk about leadership this week. And on this video, we're going to discuss the differences between managers and leaders. Now, a lot of people write things on LinkedIn, which is kind of interesting. But in this particular case, I want to go through the seminal book by Warren Bennis called On Becoming a Leader. He wrote a book called Leaders, Strategies for Taking Charge, where he outlines, I believe it's 4 strategies, maybe 5 strategies, that leaders execute based on what they've learned and experienced. And he's bundled in these different strategies. And in the first book, he interviewed 90 different leaders, exceptional leaders, 30 from government and nonprofit organizations, and 60 from the business world, as to what were the themes or what were the characteristics generally or attributes that most of these leaders cultivated or had or ascribed to. In his book, his second book, I think it was his second book, On Becoming a Leader, he describes the differences between leadership or leaders and managers. And it's just an interesting difference. If you look at these, you'll go, oh yeah, I recognize that. Now, we need managers, but we also need leaders. And many of the leaders were once great managers. So they have that foundation. There's a difference though. When you first becoming a manager, you learn all the administrative type things. As you become a leader, you start understanding people and what motivates them. And I think that's really a big difference. Let's go through the board here. If you can see on the whiteboard what this is about. Let's talk about managers. And I'm going to do back and forth. A manager administrates. A leader innovates. The manager is a copy, typically of his old boss or her old boss. The leader becomes an original. We talked a little bit about that yesterday. The manager maintains. The leader develops. The manager is focused on systems and structure. The leader's focus is on people. The manager is about control. The leader inspires trust. The manager has a short-term view. Yes, the leader has a long-term view. The manager asks how and when. The leader asks what and why. The manager is focused on the bottom line. The leader is focused on the horizon. The manager is a good soldier. The leader is his or her own person. The manager is focused on the status quo. And the leader challenges the status quo. I'm Joe Murphy. I hope this makes sense to you. Both are important, but it's a balancing act, knowing when to use one side or the other. I'm here for your success. I'll see you in the next video on leadership.